Francis, it was about a year ago that you fought for the title. I wonder if you could compare yourself now to then. How have you changed, whether it be physically, emotionally, psychologically? How are you different then?
I think physically, I didn't change at all, but, as a student at school, I changed a lot. I can't estimate myself like graduated right now, because I learned a lot from last year. And that's gonna be what my future will be based in it. It was for me like complete my study for the sport. I went to the sport very early, very late, and things went very fast. But I still have to pick something up that I skipped, and it's okay. I'm here. I'm on my prime age. I'm 32. I still have many years ahead of me, so the best is up to come.
What do you think the biggest lessons you had to learn were? Was it technique or strategy, or was it more mentally?
No, it wasn't a technique at all. It wasn't even how to organize as a fighter, how to live as a fighter, how to do things right, It was something that I didn't know, and sometimes I kind of underestimate some fact, which is very important, which is, like in the high, I understand that in the high level, it's just about details. Something that I didn't pick that up before. But, what has happened? I mean, this basically something will happen to some fighter during their career before they get in the top. But since I have to face all this challenge in the top, it was a little bit tougher, but it was a good learn.
Can you talk about maybe mentally how important that win was for you in November? Because you said everything was so fast, you had so much hype around you, so much attention, and then you had the losses and people started to doubt you. So can you talk about how important that win was for you, maybe mentally?
Yes, that was very important for me because, after 2 losses, you can't just walk around and tell people that everything is okay. That's a lie. You start of like question yourself about what happened, about what the mistake, about what wrong, all those things that you carry mentally, you kind of get heavy on your shoulder, and then now that you have all these people behind you, because at the beginning it was just you, no one even believed that you can do it, but at some point everyone believed in you. So then when something wrong, they feel like a little bit disappointed, but you have to carry all that, you give them that hope, you promise that, and then it was heavy. So that's why the win in November, it was a very good win for me, to bounce back and then to put me in the top position.
And can I ask you why you wanted this fight? Because to me, stylistically, this seems like a fight you would hate. You're going to have to wrestle. It doesn't seem like it would be fun for you. So why did you want this fight?
So what do you like in life? What is easy or adversity?
I like easy.
What make you look yes, but what make you be the best? Adversity, I knew since day one that this Velasquez is going to be a problem for me. He can be he's a big adversity for me that I have to face, I have to challenge. I went on YouTube 5 years ago, and then I just put, I think it was like UFC heavyweight champ, something like that. I didn't know nothing at the sport at all. I just heard people talk about it around the gym, and then I went back and then taped in my computer, and I saw on the Cyber Cafe, then I taped Velasquez just popped up like a UFC champ. Then I kind of like watched his fight, I didn't know nothing about wrestling at the time, and for me that was something like, wow. So if I can face this, that means I had done a lot. It was kind of like something that I promised to test myself, to test myself, yes. And here we are. I've been waiting for it for 2 years ago now, and then there we are.
Did you see any weaknesses in his game? Able to kind of call him a perfect fighter for heavyweight? Did you see any weaknesses?
They are not perfect fighter. He's a great fighter, maybe maybe the best, but they are not perfect fighter. They are not perfect man. We are all built on imperfection.
Do you think he's the best heavyweight of all time? I know injuries kind of taken.
One of them, yes. I believe he's one of them.
Obviously, he's been out of the cage for quite a while. Does that give you some sort of like extra?
So when I first called him out, he wasn't out. He was just when he fought Travis. Then I called him out right away. So that wasn't a fact for me, you know. That wasn't in consideration that he's gonna be out for 2 years or so, more than 2 years. He was just in, they can say, in a competition.
After the Derek Lewis fight, I think a lot of people maybe question your mentality. Do you think that the fact you want the fight with Cain Velasquez answers that and shows that you do have the mentality of a fighter?
I don't have to answer. I mean, I'm gonna give you the answer, but it's not. I don't need to answer to that question because the mentality is what brought me here. If I didn't have that mentality, I couldn't be to what I've been through, and then until be here today. Nothing was about to make me be here today. You know, I'm born and raised in Africa, very poor family, but you know, I just have this mentality that I can't give up, and then I've been through hell to be here today. So it's just about fighting mentality, and I'm pretty sure. I mean, it's too tough. It's not like he's easy or it's gonna be easy to face adversity, but anytime I know that I have the skill, I have the ability to overcome that because I've been through worse than that. Believe me when I say that.
You've talked a lot about your growth. If you got that fight 2 years ago, how would Francis have done against Cain Velasquez from 2 years ago? If you had fought Cain 2 years ago, do you think you were fair?
I'm wondering to know how, but since the fight didn't happen, I can't know. You know, I just the only thing that I can know is what is on my control, what is coming up on Sunday.
Are you thinking about title shots at all right now? Is that, I mean,
Yes,
I know ultimately,
of course, yes. I think this fight can brings me to the title shot. Don't you?
If you could, I mean, there's talk of Stipe rematching Cormier. No one's quite sure. If you could pick out of Stipe, Cormier, or maybe a Brock Lesnar, who would you like to fight for the title?
I'll fight the belt first before everyone else.
You talk about character and adversity that you've dealt with in your life. When you look at fighting in the cage, how has your life adversity helped you deal with the adversity that you've dealt with in the last year in the cage or any time in the cage?
Yes, you heard me like like last year. He was a tough moment for me, but I always knew that I'm gonna get out of there. But somehow I had that feeling because I have this experience for overcome adversity, and this what I thought the life taught me. You know, yes.
Friends, what have you thought of Arizona and the fans out here today?
They are great. You know, I've been here for almost 2 weeks already. I mean, most of you didn't know. Most of you don't know that, but I've been here for 2 weeks, and then walk around, check some restaurant around, like even right in the corner. You know, like still trying to go like go to the mountain again, have the nice view. You know, yes, it's great, and I'm very excited to perform here on Sunday.
Thank you, Francis.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome, guys.